All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about something huge that's sending shockwaves across the entire global economy. The US dollar is in a free fall. So, what on earth is going on? Why is it happening so fast? And what does it actually mean for everyone? Let's unpack it.
So let's get right down to it. We're not talking about some slow, gentle decline here. Oh no, this is a rapid, headline-making nosedive that has caught a lot of people completely off guard.
And what's really wild is just how fast this has all happened. I mean, look at this. In just 15 days, the US dollar index has tanked, hitting 95.9. That's a 4-year low. It's kind of like watching a blue chip stock suddenly lose a huge chunk of its value in just a couple of weeks. It's pretty dramatic. Okay, so what does that 95.9 number actually mean? Well, the easiest way to think about the US dollar index is like the dollar's report card. It's graded against other big currencies like the euro and the yen. And a score under 100, well, that's basically a sign that things are not going well. It's a clear signal of weakness. So, naturally, when you see a drop this sharp and this fast, it begs a really big question. Is the dollar's reign as the king of global currencies actually in danger? And the thing is, what we're seeing isn't just some momentary blip on the radar. Nope, this is a symptom of something much, much bigger. A huge structural shift that's happening in the global economy. You know, for decades, the US dollar has basically been the world's savings account. Countries all over the globe held their reserves in dollars. But that's changing. The dollar's piece of the pie has shrunk to 58%, which is its lowest point since the year 2000. And you have to understand, this isn't happening by accident. Central banks around the world are making a very conscious, very deliberate decision to hold fewer dollars. In fact, they're holding the lowest percentage in 26 years. They're actively shopping for other options. So, why is this all happening right now? This isn't just random. It's more like a perfect storm. There are 4 really powerful forces that are all coming together at once, pushing this massive shift away from the dollar. We can pretty much break it down into these 4 key areas. You've got a staggering amount of debt, you've got the central bank's own policies, there's a ton of global political tension, and frankly, there are just other strong options out there now. First up, the debt. I mean, just let this number sink in. $38 trillion. The US national debt has ballooned to a point where it's now bigger than the entire US economy. A debt that big creates a huge vulnerability, and you can bet other countries are noticing. Second, you've got the Federal Reserve, the U.S. central bank. The word on the street is that they're getting ready to cut interest rates. Now, what does that do? It basically means more dollars get pumped into the system.